Hey, this is Dr. Campbell. And so today I wanted to talk about how should schools resolve the Jewish Holocaust debacle. You see, the Jewish Holocaust is curriculum mandated for many schools across the nation. There are exactly 29 states that require their students to have exposure to this event. Congress adopted the Never Again Education Act, which requires that the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum develop and disseminate resources to improve exposure of the Jewish Holocaust. However, politicians, public personalities, and professional athletes have made remarks regarding the Jewish Holocaust that are deemed detrimental and have led Jewish advocacy groups and museums to voice their opposition. Recently, in an interview with London-based newspaper The Sunday Times, actress, comedian, and The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg claimed that the Holocaust wasn't originally, and that's quote unquote, about race. In another incident, New York Nets guard Kyrie Irving faced backlash for promoting a film that Jewish advocates found offensive. And rapper Kanye West was suspended from Twitter after he tweeted an image of a swastika after praising Hitler and making jokes that Jewish Holocaust proponents consider offensive. Now, this list is not inclusive, but sets the tone for individuals in the public who have expressed their displeasure with the presentation of the Jewish Holocaust. New Jersey is one state that requires the teaching of the Jewish Holocaust to public education students. A careful examination of the New Jersey Jewish Holocaust curriculum reveals that this curriculum is absent of the requirements of the 2002 Amistad Law. Now, the Amistad Bill, which is also called A 1301, requires that New Jersey schools incorporate African American history into their social studies curriculum. The bill was sponsored by Assemblymen William D. Payne and Craig A. Stanley. This legislation also created the Amistad Commission, a 23-member body charged with ensuring that African American history, contributions, and experiences are taught in classrooms. Additions to the Jewish Holocaust curriculum should include requiring curriculum materials and speakers that are associated with the Weiner Holocaust Library. The library was started by Dr. Alfred Weiner, which hosts the world's largest British collection of original Nazi-era and Holocaust materials. One of the most promising library materials is a news article titled "The Prosecution of Black People in the Nazi Camp System." Other curriculum materials that would provide the experience of African Americans involved in the Jewish Holocaust include: 1, Black Germany, the making and unmaking of a diaspora community, 1884 to 1960. 2, Hitler's Black Victims, the historical experiences of Afro-Germans, European Blacks, Africans, and African Americans in the Nazi era. 3, Other Germans, Black Germans, and the politics of race, gender, and memory in the Third Reich. And finally, 4, Black German and Afro-German life in the 20th century. Now, utilizing curriculum materials regarding African Americans and Jewish Holocaust is a perfect segue to incorporating the Holocaust experiences of African Americans. One such resource is America's Black Holocaust Museum. The America's Black Holocaust Museum was founded in 1988 by Dr. James Campbell. The museum has 7 history galleries and a special exhibits gallery. The history galleries detail in chronological order the life in Africa before captivity to African American life today. The special exhibits gallery includes a memorial to victims of lynching, the Freedom Lovers Roll Call Wall, an art exhibit, as well as featured exhibits. In short, incorporating the Holocaust experiences of African Americans into Jewish Holocaust experiences will help New Jersey schools to meet the requirements of the Amistad Law. This model can work for any state or school district that is contemplating incorporating the Jewish Holocaust into their curriculum. Utilize the Jewish Holocaust and include the presence of the heroism of the African Americans that played a major role. Then make it mandatory that students learn about the African American Holocaust too. This model will help the world to understand that the challenges that were faced in the Jewish Holocaust were faced by African Americans too. This is Dr. Campbell from Quarantine Racism Educational Services. Of course, you can email me at moreinfo@quarantineracism.com. Or if you just want to talk about it, you can call me at 856-566-3267. Have a great day, and thank you very much.